Have you ever felt like you had to act differently just to fit in? As in, when I was growing up, the friends that I had, for example, like primary school or even like secondary school, um, I'm a person that's very bubbly and expressive, and especially with the people I'm comfortable with, and just like in general. And I guess for like a lot of the people that I used to hang around with, it used to be like too much for them. Like it's not like something that they're familiar with, which is fine, but I'll also be called weird as well for that. And generally, it never really got to me because I was thought, oh, okay, like, think I'm weird, you think I'm weird. But when I realized it made an impact on me is when I started like holding back, like some of my like traits, as in like being quite expressive in the way that I talk, and I would just like kind of hold back like my weirdness because of scared of being judged by it because of the people that I was around with. They would just be like why are you being this expressive? Like why are you being this loud? You know what I mean? But really and truly, there's nothing really wrong with me. It's just how I am. Like everyone is different in how they interact with others or how they are themselves. But I guess just because a certain group of just because certain people don't get your vibe doesn't mean others won't. And there'll also like be people that would understand your vibe and wouldn't feel like you have to change yourself in order to feel, included. And I never really changed myself like for people, like change how I am for people, for people's approvals. Like I generally like the way I am. Like I'm a both like a I could be quiet this time, but I can also be like quite expressive on the other side. Like both of them sides are literally me. Like none of them are like pretending, but I guess it depends on the environment of how much I show. But anyways, I think I'm going off track. What I mean is like the right people won't require you to be someone else. Like there will people that appreciate your personality, appreciate your vibes, appreciate who you are. But there will be some people that just don't really understand your vibe, which is completely fine. Like not everyone's going to understand you. You don't need to be understood by everyone, and you don't need to be liked by everyone as well. I feel like just being yourself will like kind of attract people like similar to you because you're not putting on an act. Like I feel like this is just from what I've observed. Like I feel like people that put an act on themselves will kind of attract people that also put an act on themselves because like none of them are acting like their authentic selves, so they'll kind of like attract like that vibe from others, if that makes sense. That could just be me, but that's just what I've observed. The message I want to put across in this video is that it's okay to be yourself. It's okay to be who you are. Um, I know some people probably struggle with this, but I promise you, just being yourself will just give you like peace. Like you don't have to constantly perform to be someone else, to be liked by everyone else. Like I feel like just being who you are will also like bring people that will make sense to be in your life. I'm not saying like being in life like for your whole life, but I mean like at a certain point of your life, or it would. I feel like there'll be more people that will make sense to be in your life. But I feel like people that put on, put on a front or act as someone they're not kind of bring people that don't really have kind of bring people that don't really feel anything to or don't have any genuine interest, if that makes sense. Like you kind of like I've never been in that position, but this is just like my theory. Just kind of like bring people that just seem like irrelevant to be in life because like nothing common is just you know like an acquaintance. If that makes sense. Being yourself might come with losing people, but what's most important is would you rather feel good about being yourself or having to constantly perform around people that don't know the real you? Real talk.